Hi, I'm Katerina Ponce-Ferrero with National Underwriter of Property and Casualty. Here are the top stories on PC360.com for the week of June 25th to June 29th. Chartis, the property and casualty unit of AIG, will revert back to the AIG name, according to internal memos at the insurer. AIG had rebranded its P&C unit as Chartis in 2009, and at one time considered making Chartis a separately traded, publicly held company. However, in May of this year, at the UBS Global Financial Service Conference, John Q. Doyle, CEO of Global Commercial Business at Chartis, said there were no lingering reputation issues for the P&C business, and he said Chartis's international operations were begging us to rebrand as AIG. The Supreme Court has ruled 5-4 to largely uphold the Patient Protection and Affordable Care Act of 2010. In the 90-page opinion, the court states that Congress has no authority under the Commerce Clause of the U.S. Constitution to require individuals to own a minimum level of insurance, but does have the authority to use its taxation authority to impose a coverage mandate. A wildfire raging near some of Colorado's most popular tourist sites grew suddenly more ferocious on Tuesday, forcing 32,000 people from their homes, prompting evacuations from the U.S. Air Force Academy and swallowing numerous houses at the edge of Colorado Springs. At least a dozen wildfires are burning throughout the state. 4 people have died in Colorado wildfires so far this year. The Stockton, California City Council voted 6-1 to file for bankruptcy protection after months of negotiations with creditors failed to close a $26 million deficit in the city's budget. The council will file for Chapter 9 bankruptcy protection, under which it will seek to suspend payment of bonds, claims, and long-term debt by the general fund. The city will also seek to modify the terms of labor and employee agreements to reduce costs. J.D. Power released its 2012 U.S. auto insurance study, which finds that overall satisfaction with insurance companies increased 14 points over last year, rising to 804 on a 1,000-point scale. This is the highest satisfaction level for insurers since the study was launched in 2000. J.D. Power broke the results down into 7 different regions. The overall highest satisfaction rating was for Amica Mutual in the Northeast region with a score of 867. State Farm led the way in the West region with a score of 837 and took second or third place in 5 of the remaining 6 regions. Tropical Storm Debby weakened as it drifted slowly eastward over Florida on Tuesday and threatened to dump more rain on already flooded areas. Nearly 20 inches of rain fell in 2 days on Wakulla County, a Gulf Coast county famed for its natural springs. Roads were underwater in many parts of the surrounding Big Bend area, where the Florida Panhandle meets the peninsula. Parts of Interstate 10 were closed between the capital, Tallahassee, and the Atlantic coast city of Jacksonville. A small Texas bank and a conservative Washington think tank have joined to file a lawsuit challenging the constitutionality of the Financial Stability Oversight Council and the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. Both agencies are in operation under provisions of the Dodd-Frank Financial Services Reform Law. The suit is State National Bank of Big Spring et al. Versus Gaitner et al., DDC.